Language, legacy, and artistic chaos collide when Virginie Efira and Chiara Mastroianni share stories that feel as revealing as they are raw. The two acclaimed actresses recently sat down for an animated 2-hour conversation at the Marrakech Film Festival, swapping laughs, insights, and confessions about the unpredictable paths that shape their careers. But here's where it gets especially fascinating. Behind the glamour and wit lies a deeper exploration of how creativity, control, and collaboration intertwine in wildly different filmmaking worlds. Virginie Efira, ever the adventurous performer, revealed that her latest project with Japanese auteur Ryusuke Hamaguchi pushed her far outside her comfort zone. To prepare, she learned Japanese, a challenge she now jokes she can only tackle after a drink or two. Someone even said I sounded more Hungarian than Japanese. She laughed. Hamaguchi's upcoming film, All of a Sudden, shot in Paris and running close to 3 hours, promises to be as unconventional as its director's previous work. According to Efira, his process is anything but standard. We did endless table reads in a space where absolute focus was demanded, she explained. He asked us to act as if a heavy stone rested in our stomachs, channeling emotion toward it. It built this strange yet beautiful intensity on set. Efra's on-screen future looks just as demanding. She's heading back to Paris soon to finish work on Asghar Farhadi's Parallel Tales. Meanwhile, Chiara Mastroianni will team up once again with longtime colleague and childhood friend, Melvil Poupaud in Nicolas Parisser's Un peu avant minuit, A Bit Before Midnight. We've played almost every kind of relationship imaginable, she said with a grin. Siblings, lovers, cousins, you name it. At this point, all that's left is for him to play my son. It's probably just a matter of time. Their shared history runs even deeper than professional camaraderie. Poupaud, who's been part of Mastroianni's life since childhood, was instrumental in encouraging her to pursue acting. My mother wasn't keen on the idea, but my father was thrilled, she admitted, referring to her iconic parents, Marcello Mastroianni and Catherine Deneuve. For years I struggled to own that dream. It felt almost taboo. Melvil helped me find the courage to claim it. Interestingly, Mastroianni and Efira have walked remarkably different creative paths. Mastroianni began her journey in the demanding world of arthouse cinema under directors like Raul Ruiz and Manoel de Oliveira, later experimenting with the looser, emotionally charged style of Christophe Honoré. Efira, meanwhile, rose from Belgian television host to light comedy darling before earning acclaim in Justine Triet's In Bed with Victoria, a performance that reshaped her career. Working with Justine felt like controlled chaos, Efira mused. She thrives in disorder. Her home and mind reflect that same beautiful mess. On set, there were no rigid hierarchies. Everyone's voice mattered. It was structured improvisation in the best possible way. Mastroianni, ever introspective, contrasted that experience with her time under de Oliveira's direction. He treated actors like brushstrokes in a painting, she explained. It was stiff and mathematical at first, almost suffocating. But it taught me discipline, silence, and patience. Over time I realized that restraint was a gift. It sharpened my focus and gave me strength I didn't know I had. Their professional universes eventually overlapped beautifully in Rebecca Zlotowski's Other People's Children, where Efira played a stepmother and Mastroianni portrayed the biological mother. Both actresses praised Zlotowski for portraying modern blended family dynamics, rarely shown in film. Rebecca explored female relationships with tenderness and fairness, said Mastroianni. These women weren't competing or apologizing for men. They found mutual understanding instead. That happens far more often in real life than people assume. Efira agreed, adding, her idea of feminism doesn't shout, it observes. It's strong because it's subtle, personal, and deeply rooted in human truth. As fate would have it, Zlotowski herself was in the audience for their discussion, smiling proudly as her collaborators reflected on their creative bond. After attending the previous night's gala screening of her film A Private Life, she watched from the crowd, silently witnessing how her work continues to bridge women whose craft, courage, and contradictions define modern European cinema. What about you? Do you think directors should impose strict methods like de Oliveira? Or invite chaos like Triet and Hamaguchi? Which approach brings the truest performances? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. This debate might be more heated than you expect.